So today I'm going to be showing you how I created this DIY Hollywood style mirror for my vanity. My mom, my dad, and I have been working on this for the past couple of weekends, so if you'd like to see how to make this mirror, then just keep watching. So the first thing that I did was bought my mirror, so I knew how much wood to buy for the front, the front piece. So I laid my front mirror on the front piece and the two light fixtures so I could see exactly what was centered in my wood. And then I traced these circles in the wood. Now I did have my wood larger, quite a bit larger than my mirror because I wanted to have a little bit extra at the bottom. So then my dad measured out the 2x4s so it would make a perfect box when you laid them together. And then when you cut the wood to make sure that it is equal to the box, you want to make sure that you sand all the edges so it gets all the burrs off because you don't like any harsh edges, obviously. And then for the front piece, you want to make sure that you sand off the edges as well. So after everything is sanded, it is time to drill the holes. We used just one of the bits that fit for the lights fixtures. Make sure that when you get your light fixtures, you know what size bit you need to use to drill the holes. And then after all the holes are drilled, you want to go through and sand all of the holes, and then also sand on the inside as well. And then it is time to start putting out the holes for the side pieces. So we decided to drill in with this nail right here, and then over it we did a smaller or a bigger hole so that these nails would go deeper into the wood so that we could put stuff over it so it didn't look like there was a nail there. And then we just took the electric sander and we sanded down the whole front section so it was all really smooth. So moving on to electrical, you just want to make sure that you have an extension cord and then you cut it open so that you can connect the black and the white cords. So on the light fixtures, it comes with a black and a white cord. So we just cut open our extension cord and connected the black to the white. I mean the black to the black. Do not connect black to white. Black to black and white to white from the light and the extension cord. And then after you connect the one side, you connect the other side of the extension cord to the other light fixture. But before you connect those, you need to have a third wire. So there are 3 black cords and 3 white cords that you are connecting together because you want to connect it to the light switch because I wanted a light switch on mine. And also after you connect everything, make sure you are taping it with electrical wire so you are nice and safe. So as you can see here, I have the left light connected to the right light, and then I also have an extra extension cord coming out from the bottom of it, and then that's the extra that's rolled off into the bottom, because that's what we're going to be putting our light switch. So just make sure that all the blacks are connected and all of the whites are connected and you are using the orange tips so it is all nice and safe. And then we also did staple the cord up to the top of the light so it's not just all dangling at the bottom. After we had that all done, we needed to cut the box out for the light fixture, so we made a circle cut, like the same bit that we used to cut the circles for the light, and then we started with our jigsaw, and of course that didn't work because the jigsaw was way too big to get into that corner, so we kind of improvised and just kind of chiseled it out. And then after that we just put the box in, and then we had to take one side of the leftover wire that we had coming out of the right light switch, you had to stick it through the box, and then you had to also add another wire coming from the other side because that was going to be your wall socket. So you should have 2 separate cords sticking out of the box. So you have a black and a white, and you need to make sure that you tape the ends of those off because you don't want it to be dangerous. So you tape them off like that, and then what you do to connect to the light switch, you have to connect only the black switches to the light switch. You just want to tape off the white ones because the white ones you do not need to connect to the light switch. Trust me, we tried it and it blew a fuse. So you only want to connect the black wires to the light switches. So then you just put it on the screws and then you screw it in. So then you just have the 2 white switches just hanging out, and you're going to want to tape over that orange cap as well. So then after you do that, you will still have one long extra extension cord coming out of it because you have one side of it connected and then you have the other side that's not, and that's where you're going to put your plug. So you can plug it into the wall. And I didn't show you this clip because it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just like what you did before. You just connect the black and the white to the 2 screws on the light switch, and then you stick it in the wall and it works, and then it comes out like this. I absolutely love how it looks, and I didn't want to hook mine to the wall, so I just used 2 C-clamps and C-clamped it to my desk, and it looks just fine. My Alex drawers aren't in yet, so that's why they aren't under there yet. But I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any questions about the electrical or anything, please do not hesitate to ask. You can just ask me down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. So today I'm going to be showing you how I created this DIY Hollywood style mirror for my vanity. My mom, my dad, and I have been working on this for the past couple of weekends, so if you'd like to see how to make this mirror, then just keep watching. So the first thing that I did was bought my mirror so I knew how much wood to buy for the front, the front piece. So I laid my front mirror on the front piece and the two light fixtures so I could see exactly what was centered in my wood. And then I traced these circles in the wood. Now I did have my wood larger, quite a bit larger